Alright, to make our bubble prints, we're going to need a few different materials. First thing is water. You'll need some soap, any kind of soap. I like dish soap. And if you want the bubbles to be bigger, you're going to add some cornstarch and some baking powder. But if you don't have this, your bubble prints will still work. You just will have smaller bubbles. Now, to blow the bubbles, we need a straw. And to color the bubbles, we need some paint. I'm going to mix together the soap and water first. I'm going to mix it in this clear cup so you can see, but it really doesn't matter what kind of cup you have. I actually like to use something that I'm not too worried about it getting dirty, but this paint's washable. So I'm going to add some water. I don't even measure. I don't want to make that much. A little goes a long way. Then I'm going to add some soap. Very scientific. I'm going to say that's done. You can always add more later if you don't find it's working. I like to start with my straw so I don't have to wash another thing. And then if you don't have the baking soda or the cornstarch, you can just add your color that you want. I'm going to add a little pinch of each one of those though, because I do have those at my house. So some of that, and maybe a little more. And some of this. I don't really know why this works. I just looked it up on the internet and it said to do it, and I liked how the bubbles came out. Okay, now for our color. As you can see, I was using blue dish soap, so my stuff has turned out a little bit blue. Okay, we could just start from here. We could blow bubbles. Always good to keep track of which side has been in the bubbles. Don't put that in your mouth. So if I blow bubbles here, you see how it only makes a little bit of bubbles? I want them to go everywhere. Step 3, get a towel. Now, if I have a paper here, what I'm going to do, yeah, see, there we go. Now I got to go wash this. Now, I'm going to blow some bubbles, and I put this on a towel because this is going to go everywhere. And when I put a paper on it, they're going to pop on the paper, and they're going to turn blue. Now, I'm not super impressed with how light that is. I want it to be a little darker, so I'm going to add a little bit more paint. There it goes again. And stir, stir, stir. I'm also going to show you a way you can get the bubbles to spread out a little more. I don't know if you can tell, on this paper it made kind of a little circle of bubbles. What if I want the bubbles all over the place? It helps if you use a shorter container. If you have a short container, you can just pour it in there, and when you start blowing bubbles, they're just going to go everywhere. Again, use that towel. If you don't have a shorter container, you can make one. I'm going to cut one end off of this so I can use it to blow my bubbles. So if you're going to do that, just get a plastic cup or a paper cup, cut down one side. You might need some help with this part. And then cut all the way around. This is also good if you want to do a bunch of different colors. You can pour a little bit of your bubble water into little tiny containers and then add the different colors in the different little containers. And that way you don't have to use so much paint. So I'm going to pour a little bit in here. And now let's see how our bubbles do. Oh yeah. You can pop them right on the paper. That's one thing you can do. You can if you want to get really dirty, you can scoop them up and squish them right onto your paper. And you can just keep doing that. And this is one cool way to make a background Or if you just want a picture of bubbles, you can just have a picture of bubbles. Let me show you up close. Some of them are still popping, but you get the idea. There's some nice bubbles. Now just keep doing that till I have a background I like. Thanks for watching.